Oh yeah, welcome back to Captain Coleslaw Outdoors with yours truly. It is October 8th. We're actually heading up to camp this weekend. We're going to go try to get some wood ducks on the opening day of duck season here in Pennsylvania. Very exciting day, very high expectations, more for the experience in the season to come than tomorrow, but this is where it all begins. Fall is really starting to hit its stride. It's been very cool the last couple weeks. It's been about 60-degree highs and 35-degree lows every day. And what this is doing is it's getting the duck migration up and moving a little bit earlier than we've seen the last couple years. So what we expect to see are these wood ducks, what I like to call Appalachia's duck. Very, very common duck in Pennsylvania. Probably the most common nesting duck in the state. And it's getting these birds up and moving, walking up and getting ready to head south earlier than most other duck species in Pennsylvania. There's a couple other species like teal that we sometimes see in the state that are getting ready to migrate before other ducks. But otherwise, this is a time for the wood duck, and that is kind of our major target. So we're heading up into some big flooded hardwoods, majoring a major river system up where I like to call camp. My dad and I are going to go out for wood ducks tomorrow morning. We'll see how it goes. My goal is to shoot one and show you one of Appalachia's most beautiful birds and talk a little bit about the biology that has allowed this bird to exist. Now, if you've ever seen any wood duck fall, early season duck hunting from Pennsylvania here on the channel, I'm going to be a total straight shooter with you when I say that every filmed wood duck hunt that we've had during the month of October on this channel has been a total shit show. But I hope from the hunt that we are about to go endure that you're going to see one of the best wood duck environments that you're going to see to date. Big, deep timber hardwoods, national forest, public land birds, and hopefully some ducks flying at first light, as we're going to have gray skies, 50-degree highs, high winds. That's going to keep birds moving all the time, and that's what we need to shoot well and get some luck here wood duck hunting on this glorious Pennsylvania weekend. The colors of this time of the year are majestic and fantastic, and that is one thing that the wood duck episodes here on the channel have brought to you in the past, and that's the reason we really do it. We're getting into the waterfowl in the most beautifully colored time of the year that we may have all season on this channel. If we get a duck or two, it'll be an added bonus worth sharing. So by first daylight, we were set up on some old beaver ponds running back through a marshy piece of public land off the major river system to the east of us. Now, one thing to consider is that my dad has never really experienced tight quarters wood duck hunting in the way that we were trying to do. And as every other episode here on the channel has shown us, chaos ensues when that happens. But with a perfect setup, lilies and duckweed for feed and a dozen decoys at our disposal, the action was about to happen a lot faster than we could prepare for.
wee little freaking bird.
Oh yeah. That's a little one. Nice job. With our first wood duck under our belts, especially on public land, I got a feeling that my dad was hooked, even though this wasn't the biggest specimen. But that's alright, because things were only going to turn up as the morning continued. If there's something hiding in the reeds that we don't see or something, which is always the case. Oh my God, there's ducks right there. Yeah, don't move. They just landed up top. Oh my God, there's like 6 of them. Okay, don't move. They felt like bombers. God. They sound like bombers. Don't move. See the white lines? Yeah, that's a drake. Yeah, dude, there's a lot of white lines. Whoa, that's good. Oh, let's go, Dad. Let's go. Let's go. Give me a hug. It's like freaking turkey hunting, but with duck style. All right, we got some pickup to do, and then we'll look at these birds. But wow, that was freaking amazing.
This one's still alive.
No, they're not. They're dead.
He's still moving.
Let's go. Water spat the crap out of those, but dude, those ducks are gorgeous.
No kidding.
Like, I'm mounting at least 2. That's incredible. We watched them freaking ducks come swirling in, let them work all the way in like freaking turkeys, and boom goes the dynamite.
Once they saw the
decoys,
it was like a freaking magnet.
Well, when they held up there, I got a little worried. Dad, are you freaking joking? There's wood ducks everywhere.
There's 2 wood ducks.
No, there's 2 more back in there. Wow. Oh my God, Dad, these birds are freaking nuclear.
Beautiful birds.
Look at the size of that duck.
Beautiful birds for wooden.
Okay, so there should be 2 more in here. And that is a successful wood duck harvest there. We still got birds to pick up, but holy smokes. They gotta be. Oh, guys, what a wild hunt. I'm about to go retrieve my last wood duck here on the water with the old climbing stick. But this is kind of what Pennsylvania duck hunting is in this timber. Wood ducks are not a decoyable bird, although we did things that a lot of people can say they've never done. Called in wood ducks, decoyed wood ducks. Just brought them in on the water versus out on the or out of the air. But there's my last duckaroo right there. We're gonna bring him in and wrap this one up. Well, that is the American wood duck, one of Pennsylvania and the Northeast's most beautiful species of waterfowl. I've been waiting to bring you wood duck action where we actually harvested birds for years. And not just because they're a beautiful bird to show off, because this duck right here is a symbol of conservation. The wood duck is one of those birds that when the settlers started destroying forests in Pennsylvania around the 1600s, wood ducks were basically extinct. But it's only because we have public land protected these marsh beaver habitats, a keystone species in this area, making these dams and having the lilies and pondweed and things that wood ducks eat, which allows wood ducks to exist here. I'm so glad to celebrate this trophy and the other ones with my dad. We're gonna go back and see how much heck he's gonna give me for jumping, dumping a wood duck for the channel. Oh yeah, we're back. It is 3 p.m. same day after smashing those 4 wood ducks with my old man. This is the closing to this video, but in reality, there's a lot more from this hunt that brings me peace than maybe people realize. Like I started the Reason series with, you know, we're all working people. We're all just human, whether we be big, small, young, old, short, tall, whatever it may be. We all are people, and we all got battles that we're fighting. And one of the things that, you know, I think people just need to make sure they're making time for is not just getting integrated into nature like the way we're doing, but make time for the people that matter. My old man is who taught me everything about hunting growing up that he knew at the time, and fishing for that matter. And it's that inspiration that he gave me, which allowed me to have all the other manifestations as an outdoors person that you see, whether it be as a waterfowl hunter, as a forager, as a deer hunter, whatever it might be. And being able to share this hunt with the man who allowed me to get to where I am today, and who allowed me to expand from his teachings into something new and unique. This was a hunt that I will never forget. You don't have to shoot big volleys of birds flying overhead and belly rake the living piss out of them. You just got to be hunting your own hunt with the people who matter. My dad is that guy. So thanks for tuning in to this episode of Captain Coleslaw Outdoors. Like and subscribe if you get why we're doing this, if you appreciate why we're doing this, and most importantly, if you enjoy why we're doing this. So until next time, shoot straight, stay strong. That's it. I'm out. Till the next one.